Following the signs. Some sacral energy to you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome in. It's been a while. It's been ages, it feels, since a Sagittarius reading. But today it's your turn, and let's get you a message. I've drawn a couple of oracles, Sag, and from what I can gather here, a lot of you really are just so fucking ready for something new. So ready for something new. We've got a lot of fiery energy here. There's a lot about, this vision that you have for yourself and your life. And then there's also the mundane that keeps popping its way back in and having a lot of you really question, like, is the vision even fucking possible anymore? Or am I on the wrong path? So you could feel like at the moment there's like a real sense of renewal coming. Before I started the reading, I heard they all think I'm fucking stupid. So I feel like a lot of you are just have really hit a point, and it's like it's hit a point of no more. It's like I can no longer continue to keep enduring lower frequencies that just don't resonate with me anymore. Now, for a lot of you on the path, you could feel like you're wanting these experiences that match where you're at energetically. And, with this path itself and the vision for your path, which at times can feel very unattainable, this is often where spirit will send back in like some lower vibe frequency experiences for us to have. And this is where you could really find yourself like, well, I didn't ask for this. I would never have chosen this experience for myself. Why am I back now dealing with shit I've already energetically moved on from? So there's a real importance for using your voice and being really honest, really expressing to the universe, like, this is what I want to experience now. This is what I wish to let go of. We've got the bushfire card, rebirth. Now, really beautiful with the Aboriginal culture here in Australia. This card speaks of how, in a way in which they cared for the land, is when they're done in a clearing where they have been, they set the land alight to rejuvenate it, because it not only rejuvenates the earth, but also under the soil, helping new stuff being able to pop up for kangaroos and wombats to be able to graze on. It's like that cycle is constantly happening. That it's all done. We had a good time. Now let's burn the motherfucker and make it good for someone next. So right now you're really you could feel like you're very pulled to just being like, I have to make the cut. No, I cannot have that in my life anymore. No, I never wanted to be your friend anyway. I don't know. I'm feeling like a lot of you are just really at that point within yourself where you're feeling very ready to allow what's dead to die. Let it burn away. Even even things that aren't potentially toxic, like honoring space for them to be cleansed and rejuvenated. You could really feel quite clouded towards your vision at the moment. And I really feel like whoever I'm connecting with, you have a vision for your life, a mission, like something you want to achieve, a purpose, like whether this is in healing or in something, outside the norm, but there's a calling that you feel like you have. And this big vision that you have, like, can at times can feel like you're trying to live double lives, trying to do what needs to be done in order to make this vision come about. So it's really important, like if you picture driving along on a foggy night and you're driving and it's very, very thick fog, you've got your lights, high beams on, and you can only see that little path in front of the car to know that you're obviously not going to kill anybody or crash into anything and you can keep moving along. Does that mean what you can't see isn't there? No, no, it's still there. The path is still there. But it's like you need to just reduce your point of focus. And it's like whenever you're feeling like, you're not getting to where you need to be, it's like come back to the vision. Come back to what it is that you are aiming for and look at where you are right now. You are still moving towards it. Might not be as quick as you want, it might not be happening in the way that you really wanted it to happen. But it's also acknowledging and accepting that all of this, it's all helping your growth. It's even going back into these lower entity frequencies, situations, like they're all teaching you, like when you're back there, you're probably feeling quite repelled, like, oh, this isn't comfortable for me anymore. Oh my God, I cannot tolerate that type of conversation. So it's like, even if you are finding yourself back in these situations, you've already very much outgrown them. So it's a matter of just allowing it to burn away, expressing this, being vocal about the things that you don't want, and make the necessary cuts. Someone here could be 40, someone could be born on the 3rd or the 8th. Let's have a look in. Let's get some other oracles and just see what's happening around Sag right now. Nearly Saggy season. Who would friggin' believe it? It has been quite this second half of the year, it's just really picked up the pace. Take what resonates, Sag, leave what doesn't. Spring, we've had this spring card pop straight out. I'm currently in this season. Maybe you're currently in spring too. Maybe something occurred in the springtime that's having you think about something here. What else have we got? Melting and summer. A lot of elements popping up here. Could be maybe a new hobby, something that you took up in summertime, maybe a class, maybe a skill that you invested into throughout that time. Yeah, you cannot make this up. All we're missing here is autumn, and autumn is really that time for reaping the benefits of the harvest. We've got the melting card here. Melting is surrendering. Whatever it is that you are embarking on here, there's been I'm feeling like full cycle is what I'm hearing right now. I'm getting some chills. But it's like you're really allowing yourself to immerse in these things that you're working through. Hold on 2 secs. I want to get my book. I feel like energetically, Sag, you really you're going through the stages here. Because the seasons can also represent like the periods, those feelings in life that can also be something that lasts for a short time or a long time. Like we all know how long a very cold winter can feel at times. And I feel like, that you have gone through this. You have gone through the time where maybe, everything did feel very dark. Everything did feel very cold and removed and a lot of solitude. And it could have been like in this time that, you had a lot really resonate with you as to where you're at, what you don't want in your life, and allowing those things that you no longer want in your life to really to just go. Good time for that isolation and hibernation. And I feel like for some of you, like you just never got back to them. Like you never followed something up. Not someone didn't follow up with you and you just never followed up with them. And so you could find that some are just naturally breaking away anyway. But I feel like, yeah, so summertime, where I am, we've still got summer to come and to look forward to. But I mean, there is this energy of newness here, of this spring energy, like a new beginning, like whether it was a new job, new relationship, new form of inspiration of somewhat. Spring can really be about those new beginnings, and maybe this is something to come. But there's a lot over the course of this year that is really quite has had you really mature and to move through a lot of energies that have been, for some probably with you for a long time. And I feel like with this melting card, this is now really having you just embracing who you are, and what you do desire and want in your life. So how are you currently feeling, Sag? Well, I mean, a lot of you could feel quite blocked at this time, or a little like uncertain of, how do I even begin to move forward? Now, especially if you are feeling somewhat negative or somewhat down, um, someone could feel like they're being lied to, or that there has been a series of lies. This could even be symbolic of lying to yourself about like different parts of yourself, and maybe parts you accept, what parts that you say you accept, and then obviously the parts that are insecurities. So let's see, how are you being viewed this week? How is Sagittarius being viewed this week? How is Sagittarius being viewed this week? And then it's back out again. Chariot in the reverse. Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. You could be being viewed as someone that is, doing what they need to do in order to get the job done. But someone is really recognizing that you could be potentially unhappy in something. This could be something that you do, something that you are quite skilled at, something that you're known for, something that you make money from. You could be being viewed in the essence of like you're just waiting. Like you're waiting for something, whether you are waiting to make a move, you're waiting for something to come in, or that you've made a decision to move something else forward. There's something that you're wanting to go for. What is this Chariot in the reverse here? Queen of Swords in the reverse. You could have somebody around you that you've been in a connection with, that maybe you have been, really feeling quite removed from, and potentially wanting to fix things with. Such, we've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Like someone's viewing you as like someone that can't make a decision, potentially someone that's being dishonest in the way that they are articulating themselves, or someone that's confused or chaotic. And I just feel like this to be a very far from the truth kind of expression of you. Like there would have to be, who is thinking of you like this? Like someone thinks that you're very moody, jealous even. Ace of Swords. Clarity is going to be coming in. What is this Ace of Swords for such? I feel like you know who I'm talking about. Two of Wands. Five of Cups reversed. It's like there's going to be clarity coming to something that was very indecisive, but adamant. Someone could have been overly focused on an outcome for something here. But the overall energy here is saying that, you're being viewed as somebody who's stuck on something. Now, whether you are waiting for an apology you didn't receive, I feel like there's a lot of projection here. What is the truth of this situation? Temperance in the reverse, there is your energy. I feel like there's a lot of rushed energy here and a lot of trying to make something work that maybe potentially was against someone's will or that wasn't like quite ready. Like, who is this other person? Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands could be someone that you have a family with, someone that you are related to, someone that you do have your guard up with, or someone that often has their guard up with you. It could definitely be a family situation that's very quite controlling. King of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you could have really been feeling no drive in your own independence of late, or having the ability to pursue something independently. What is the Temperance in the reverse here? The Magician, the Devil, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. There's just a lot of confused emotions or unprocessed emotions here that have been very consuming. There's a lot of control in a situation and someone who really likes to call all the shots here. You could feel like this is with somebody that it doesn't matter what you do or how you show up in the situation. You're always overlooked. It's never good enough. It's confusing. You get overwhelmed by the emotions that come along with it. And there's just something that makes you feel quite trapped and stuck in this. And it's like there's something that really draws you back into. Now, whether this is like an addiction of some form or an obsession of some form, there's something unhealthy here with the Devil and the Magician. It's like something that definitely pulls you back in, something you're very capable of overcoming, though. It's like something is completely unfulfilling, though. As in, like, it's something that you do. And it's like at the time, like when it's presented at you, it's like you do it because you feel like that's what you want. But while you're doing it, you the whole time you're just like, I don't know why I'm fucking doing this. Why am I doing this again? I didn't want to be doing this. Like there's a real feeling like, why is this still happening? Tell us more about this Ace of Swords. Knight of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. Need we say more? It looks like there's been a little bit of cheating here. Is this you who's done this, Saji, or someone towards you? High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Three of Cups. There's been like a deception in friendship and mistrust. And this could have happened, throughout a time where you thought you were giving to something that was helpful to you, but was not growing at all. And it's like whatever was going on in this situation, there has definitely been like a deep knowing that something wasn't right, but no conversation has been had. There's a lot of like rumors and gossip in this situation. I want to know, is this your energy? feel like something has been, you've kept something to yourself potentially, or someone is keeping something to themselves here. I don't know what's going on here, Saj, but I feel like there's like I'm getting blackmail vibes. It's like someone knows something and it's like they're trying to have one over somebody else in order to remain in control of someone. But it's like, what is the advice here? Six of Cups, Eight of Wands reverse. It's like I feel like this situation is it's a lot more innocent than than you might be feeling like it is. You could feel like it's something that's more serious than it needs to be. I don't know why. I'm probably sounding very vague, but it's like there's something here to remind you of, like, it could even be like remembering what it's like to be at high school and the kind of dramas that are going on at high school. Like, something about this situation is like it doesn't need to be taken any further, doesn't need to be over communicated. It needs to be just called for what it is, which is childish, childlike. And yeah, something really is very much saying you need to reclaim your power here. And it's like if someone is not talking to you based on something really childish, burn it away. Everything's going in the fire. So why is all this showing up here for Sagittarius today? What is the message I need to deliver? Because you could be feeling very stuck. You could be feeling like you've been waiting for something that's just not arriving. You could feel like you're not getting anywhere in the ventures that you're pursuing, or that everything's just taking a really long time, or that your time is being redirected, in ways that are not encouraging you to be able to move forward. I don't know where a lot of these words are coming from, Sagittarius, but I feel like if we come back to those initial oracle messages about the vision and your path, and remembering that sometimes the universe is going to present us with those little low vibe experiences to be like, oh, let's checkity check Sag and see where they're currently at. So I feel very important for you to remember here that you can remove these feelings at any given moment. You get to decide what you do and don't want to experience. You might need to really vocalize this to the universe in being like, hey, I've had enough of this. I don't want to do this experience again. Like, give me you know, I feel like Sage, like this is just someone here is really needing that message to be like, it's not all so deep. It really isn't. And sometimes we can really, you know, put the brakes on to self-reflect, to introspect and be like, where, what have I done? What haven't I healed? When really it's like, no, this is just like one of those lower vibe situations that I don't actually entertain anymore. And simply all I need to do is just, remember myself here. Let's get a message from the fairies. What does Sagittarius really need to remember right now? Walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. That's it. It's like creating the space. A lot of you could be holding on. It's like haven't done the full cut on someone yet. So it's like they've still got access just to pop back up, or, you need to be really thinking about that make or break. Who stays, who goes. Everything is okay. Yeah. And it is. It's that reminder of remembering, like, you haven't missed out. You haven't lost your chance. Yeah. Try and get out of your head. Try and allow yourself to be in a space of vulnerability just for those new experiences, the ones that you really are seeking, because this type of shit can make you really bloody cynical. I'm going to wrap this one up, Saji. We felt a little bit chaotic here and there, but we got through it. And if you enjoyed it, if it resonated, please like and subscribe to Following the Signs, and I'll see you in the next one.